important things seems a little intimidating, so I'm going to take the stage instead. I'm Greta. I'm Kelda's older sister and only sister as well. We're very close in age. And it's pretty surreal to be standing here in front of you all on the property that grew us, essentially. So I don't know whether all of you know that the day that our family moved to this property is the day I was born. So this is home for me, and Kelda came along 20 months later. And there's something about being here in this place on this day that is incredibly significant. And I love that all of you are getting to feel what it feels like to be here, because I'm not going to have to explain all of what it means to have grown up here, because so much of that has informed who I am and also who Kelda is, this amazing, radiant person. So, Kelda, I'm going to say a little bit about our childhood, because you're all getting to have a taste of it now. You can imagine what it was like. And it's fun to see the kids running around doing everything that we used to do, playing in the dirt, ripping off our clothes, and just having a fabulous time. So Kelda, though, when she was born, she was already suited to this very wild life. She came out kicking this poor nurse, who now maybe she can empathize a little bit with this woman, but and she was immediately dubbed Wild Woman, and you can see that wild ferocity. I don't know, what word did you use, Rob? You used to determination. What did you say? Dedication. Dedication. She's a fierce person, and that has come into her running as well. But from the get-go, she was wild, and coming here just kind of fed that wild spirit. And between the two of us, we really lived in that way. And she has always lived her life that way. She is very single-minded. She will accomplish anything she puts her energy into, and she is an independent spirit in that way. And that is something that I have always admired in her. Sometimes it has made me frustrated if her mind is made up in a way that runs different to what I want to happen. But while we're, we grew in the same soil, she and I am the older one. My little sister, has taught me so much, and there have been, the moments that I have been able to share that with her have been rare. This is one of them, and that being able to be that fiercely committed to your heart, which is really what Kelda is something that I have always admired in her, and admire in her more and more every day. But she is not easily, I guess we'll say, tamed, this wild person. She will not just say yes to anyone or anything. And I know that when she met Tim, this was this threw her. She wasn't expecting this to happen. She, decided she never wanted to settle for anything less than something amazing, and he managed to, kind of get her curiosity piqued a little bit, at least at the very beginning, right? So he sees this, really independent, strong-willed, strong in general person, and that doesn't scare him. In fact, it's something he really appreciates in her, and when I see the two of you together, it's so clear that he loves all of Kelda. The huge heart that allows her to do the work she does, and this deep sense of empathy and compassion, and also her strength and her dedication and her stubbornness and her beauty, all of the whole package. And so this is this is all of Kelda, and as her sister, I know that those pieces are all part of her, and I know that Tim knows all those sides of her and loves her for that. And that's why he's here joining our family tonight. So I need to thank you, Tim, for seeing my sister, for loving my sister, and for not taming her, but embracing her wildness, which is part of this place. It's part of us both, but definitely part of the wild woman who came out to meet the world with a mission, and she's living it now. And I know that you admire and are in awe of her as much as I am, and I know that you are the person who's going to support her in taking on whatever challenges she decides to seize in the future, whether that's another, well, maybe it's an ultra marathon next time, or it's, any other adventure that strikes up her fancy. So I've always wanted a brother. I don't know that most of you know that, but I have an older brother, and I'm getting one. And not just that, I am getting to see my sister sublimely happy, and that just doubles my own happiness. So I know I speak for my parents as well when I say that, Tim, you are in this clan as well. So thank you, and thank you all for being here, and enjoy the wildness of this place tonight. I hope to make it even more wild. So thank you.
Before we get started with our salad, Tim and Kelda told me they had a couple of words they wanted to share with